Samsy. Hey guys, we got short stories on a little scooter. Today, the temptation of Harringay, part 4. He's going to get that painting. What are we doing today? Well, we're going to leave this here campground, Hoyer, and we're going to go across the street, across the highway there, and cruise around on Forest Road 87B, something like that. But now this story. When we left this thing off, the painting in his mind had come to life and was talking to him, giving him shit, calling him kind of a phony, just making shit up as he goes along. So we'll pick it up we'll pick it up there. My dear fellow, you don't think you can paint a picture like that? Now it must be remembered that for what follows we have only Harringay's word. I shall paint a picture exactly as I like, said Harringay calmly. This seemed to disconcert the pitcher a little. You can't paint a picture without an inspiration, it remarked. But I had an inspiration for this. Inspiration, sneered the sardonic figure. A fancy that came from your seeing an organ grinder looking up at a window. Vigil. Ha ha! You just started painting on the chance of something coming. That's what you did. And when I saw you at it, I came. I want to talk with you. Art with you, said the picture. It's a poor business, you potter. I don't know how it is, but you don't seem able to throw your soul into it. You know so much. It hampers you. In the midst of your enthusiasms, you ask yourself whether something like this has not been done before. And look here, said Harringay, who had expected something better than criticism from the devil. Are you going to talk studio to me? He filled his number 12 hog hair with red paint. The true artist, said the picture, is always an ignorant man. An artist who theorizes about his work is no longer artist but critic. Wagner, I say, what's that red paint for? I'm going to paint you out, said Harringay. I don't want to hear all that Tommy rot. If you think just because I'm an artist by trade, I'm going to talk studio to you, you make a precious mistake. 1 minute, said the picture, evidently alarmed. I want to make you an offer, a genuine offer. It's right what I'm saying. You lack inspirations. Well, no doubt you've heard of the Cathedral of Cologne and the Devil's Bridge and... Rubbish, said Harringay. Do you think I want to go to perdition simply for the pleasure of painting a good picture and getting it slated? Take that. His blood was up. His danger only nerved him to action, so he says. So he planted a dab of vermilion in the creature's mouth. The Italian spluttered and tried to wipe it off, evidently horribly surprised. And then, according to Harringay, there began a very remarkable struggle. Harringay splashed away with the red paint, and the pitcher wriggled about and wiping it off as fast as he put it on. 2 masterpieces, said the demon. 2 indubitable masterpieces for a Chelsea artist's soul. It's a bargain. Harringay replied with the paintbrush. For a few minutes, nothing could be heard but the brush going and the spluttering and the ejaculations of the Italian. A lot of the strokes he caught on his arm and hand, and though Harringay got over his guard often enough, oh, I think we might have a chance to catch up with Doppler. Doppler. Hey, Doppler. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
Oh, yeah, pretty good. You know, just kind of checking out things as they go. You know, what you got, Simpsy Man?
Well, I tell you what, buddy. I woke up. I had these words in my mind, and I thought of you, and I just jumped on the scooter and I come over here, and here we are.
Okay, Simpsy Man, let's hear them words.
I see and I understand. I feel and I understand. For you, I celebrate. For you, I wait. I see the sadness, the darkness, the clouds, for the uniqueness that is no more. I feel the joy, the love, the warmth of overwhelming uniqueness that is evermore. I understand. I celebrate. I wait. That's all I got. Don't know what it means, do you?
No, I don't.
Oh, hey, Doppler. I met somebody in the camp that said they might know you. Do you know somebody named Danny?
Danny? Oh, did you say she was a Danny, or if her name was Danny?
Oh, no, she said her name was Danny.
Oh, okay. I gotta go, Simpsy. Really good talking to you. Bye now.
What? All right, later, Doppler. All right, let's get back to this story. A lot of the strokes he caught on his arm and hand, though Harringay got over his guard often enough. Presently the paint on the palette gave out, and the two antagonists stood breathless, regarding each other. The picture was so smeared with red that it looked as if it had been rolling about a slaughterhouse, and it was painfully out of breath and very uncomfortable with the wet paint trickling down its neck. Still, the first round was in favor of the whole. Think, it said, sticking pluckily to its point. Two supreme masterpieces in different styles, each equivalent to the cathedral. I know, said Harringay, and rushed out of the studio and along the passage towards his wife's boudoir. In another minute, he was back with a large tin of enamel, head sparrow's egg tint. It was, and a brush. At the sight of that, the artistic devil with the red eye began to scream. 3 masterpieces, culminating masterpieces. Harringay delivered cut 2 across the demon, and followed with a thrust in the eye. There was an indistinct rumbling, 4 masterpieces, and a spitting sound. But Harringay had the upper hand now, and meant to keep it. With rapid, bold strokes, he continued to paint over the writhing canvas, until, at last, it was a uniform field of shining head sparrow tint. Once the mouth reappeared, and got as far as 5 master before he filled it in with enamel. And near the end, the red eye opened and glared at him indignantly. But at last nothing remained save a gleaming panel of drying enamel. For a little while, a faint stirring beneath the surface puckered it slightly here and there, but presently even that died away, and the thing was perfectly still. Then Harringay, according to Harringay's account, lit his pipe and sat down and stared at the enameled canvas and tried to make out clearly what had happened. Oh, thanks a lot for coming around, guys. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to let you have a little bit of Rosie so we can finish this thing off. It won't take but 30 seconds or so. To make out clearly what happened. Then he walked round behind it to see if the back of it was all that remarkable. Then it was he began to regret he had not photographed the devil before he painted him out. This is Harringay's story, not mine. He supports it by a small canvas, 24 by 20, enameled a pale green, and by violent observations. It is also true that he never has produced a masterpiece, and in the opinion of his intimate friends, probably never will. There it is, guys. The end of the temptation of Harringay. Okay, Semsi.